Good morning everyone, today's another pre-maintenance checklist video, which means we're going over all of the different campaigns which are ending with the coming maintenance. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to go over is, of course, the keyword. The keyword is fantasy _singing _all_night. Once you type that, you're simply going to press escape, go to systems, go to get campaign items, receive item account, and over here you will get 50 star gems as well as a weapon camo. So make sure that you use the keyword. Alright, with the keyword out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is the limited time quest Moonlight Invasion. This will be going away at the end of maintenance, and we will be getting a new 24-player Boss Rush limited time quest. The next thing that is going away is the Stylish Summer AC Scratch, so if there is anything that you want over here, you might want to pick them up ASAP, because once this goes away, well, it'll be a while before they come back again. The next thing I want to talk about are things to look forward towards next week. So as I said earlier, we are getting a new limited time quest Drill Caldera cleanup operation for 24 players. It's one of those protect Truck-kun type of quests, so we have to protect Truck-kun over here against a bunch of bosses. I believe there's going to be 2, or it might actually look like 3 bosses actually, because I see Doldoris over here, I see Quartz Dragon, and I see Goku. So I'm not entirely sure how many bosses we're actually going to be fighting here. Normally these quests is usually just 2 bosses, but they may have mixed things up a little bit since this is the first time we're actually getting this limited time quest. So this is actually a new limited time quest compared to the last 2 weeks where they were just kind of like refreshed versions of old limited time quests that we've had last year. Another thing rolling in next week is going to be the AC Scratch Ticket Cyber Comfort. So there are some cast parts here which look pretty interesting, as well as a bunch of sci-fi themed outfits. So that is pretty interesting. We're gonna have to see how it looks. The Psychic Ball definitely looks pretty cool, so if you do want that motion glide as well as the motion dash, that is pretty awesome. Now another thing that's going to update next week is going to be the event shop. So when we talk to C-Tray right now and go to exchange seasonal points, you're going to see there's a bunch of items that I've already bought out down here. However, there will be new items coming in next week. So right after the maintenance, there will be another 40 tickets. So you'll be able to buy up to 80 of these autumn 2023 special scratch tickets, which is pretty awesome because that's actually going to guarantee that you get 2 of these selector tickets. So if there is anything that you want from the special scratch, let's say that you want the steampunk weapon camos, you can just pick it if you don't get lucky and you don't get it. And you can also select other stuff over here, like if you need any stamps or hairstyles and stuff like that, or just star gems in general if you need that as well. But with all of that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the Arks Records. So this time the Arks Records is the Slope Style Solo. So this is a cocoon located in Kavaris. It's on the bottom left of Kavaris Camp, as you can see right here, Slope Style. The easy way to identify which cocoon is actually the Arks Records is the cocoon's icon will have this little crown on the bottom left corner. Once you see that, then you know that this is the one that actually has the Arks Records. As you can see right here in quest effect, Arks Records attack potency plus 20% only applies to main class weapons. However, this cocoon in particular is all about your control over the hoverboard, since you will be using the hoverboard for the majority of the run. Now, if you haven't picked up these weapon camos over here, I highly recommend that you start saving up enough Arks Record badges to purchase them, because as you can see over here, they will be going away in October. So, you know, you just want to make sure that you pick up the weapon camos because they are free. Well, they're almost free as they don't cost that many Arks Record badges. Now, if you already picked up all of these, of course, you can pick up your arms refiners too if you need that, or just pick up the extra star gems. The next thing I want to remind everyone is, of course, your Aegis Integral Exchange. Scroll all the way to the very bottom, pick up all of your Dominas as well as Aegis Souls so that you can exchange for your HAL Finales, because we might be getting new armors next month. I do believe the Gigas armors are going to be available next month, so that's going to give us even more potency. So if you are leaning towards the glass cannon type of build, you might want to start stocking up on your augments, because well, if those purple armors do drop and they give even more potency than our Octo armors, then I believe a lot of people are going to be incentivized to get those armors. So you could potentially make quite a bit of money if you stock up on all of the high value capsules right now, so that when the new armors become available, you have the supply, there's the demand, and you make some money. Now, while we're on the topic of upgrading your new gear, we can of course go to the other enhancement materials and look at your Golden Prim Swords 2, Golden Prim Armors 2. This is the free method to get it. You basically just exchange 500 grinders, and I'm pretty sure you guys have a ton of grinders. So just make sure that you pick up your 10 golden prim swords too, 10 golden prim armors too, throw them into storage so whenever you need them, you've got the supply. Another thing you can also stock up on are of course the arms refiners too if you still need them. Personally, I don't need them anymore because I'm sitting on like 60 of them now. So I'm just chilling. However, if you do have like 10 or 20, you might want to build up that buffer so that when new gear does drop, let's say they release a new armor type as well as a new weapon type, then you won't need to go to panic mode because you will have all of your materials covered and you're good to go. And last but not least is of course your Alliance Badge Exchange Shop. Don't forget to pick up your star gems. I actually forgot to pick these up. So right here we can actually get 20 star gems and then we could get another 10 star gems. So that is a total of 30 star gems over here. So that's going to help quite a bit because as we know, by the end of the month, we are getting the new SG support scratch. So we do need quite a bit of star gems in order to get all of those goodies.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found that helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.